Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now we are in front of this Mercedes 2013 W639 OM651 engine here. What I want to do is replace the bell here, also replace all the tensioner, also the water pump, because well, the more I look into this, I suspect the previous leak, the coolant leak, was actually coming from this water pump here. So you can see this orange mark, so that's actually very much similar to this color here. So if you can see here, right, just some coolant color. This one was the thermostat that I removed last time. So what happened is, I believe the leak, there was some leak happening here, and I think I should just replace this, or like, you know, even it didn't, I think it's still a good exercise to replace this, because now I have all this access, and then it is very common for this thing to leak or whatever, just end of its life, right? So that's what I'm going to do today. So in order to do that, I think I need to loosen this tensioner, right? Because this is the bell that's holding this whole thing, right? And then I need to undo this tensioner to loosen the bell, and then also this two tensioner, I think also this one as well. I think this is a pulley, right? The guide pulley. So and then fit a new bell, replace this thing. I did order the parts, so if you can see here, this is the bell kit. So I didn't order the Mercedes parts here. I use aftermarket one. This, I actually don't know how to pronounce. Einer, I don't know. Whatever, it should be a very good brand. It is like I think half of the price of Mercedes parts. So I think it's fair, like, you know, based on the review that I saw people. But anyway, it's not sponsored. I paid myself, right? So so in the kit I got a bell. I got some pulley, guide pulley was not, and yeah, 3 pulleys, and then this tensioner. I actually don't know how to undo this pin. I guess I need to fit this thing on the engine first, and then afterwards I can find some way to pull this pin out. This is my idea. So this is the bell kits. And then now the water pump. So this pump looks like this, and also it has a gasket here. I cannot put it a single hand, but anyway, this is the gasket, which, you know, you want to replace it upon doing this job. And yeah, and also, like, most importantly, I want to replace this bell as well. This is the bell, I mean this bowl, sorry, not bell, I mean this bowl. This is actually the parts that I have been waiting for a few weeks, together with other parts that I want to order, and I want to work on this car. But anyway, I will put a separate video. But anyway, look at this bowl here, like, you know, not in the best shape. So I think also this one, like, you can see this color is very interesting. So I'm going to undo this as well, replace this with this new bolt. Hopefully give me a better, I mean, more like future proof. So to do the job, you need some socket. For example, like this one, I think it's a 17 12-point socket. This is to loosen that tensioner. So basically, like, with that you can loosen this tensioner, like pull it in and then pull this thing sideways, and then undo the bell. And then you also need this, I think, E10 Torx socket for the bolt. So basically, like, for this bolt, you need this to you know, install this bolts or undo it. Also, this is T45, I think, actually T40. Oh, I thought it should be T45, but yeah, I will put a comment afterwards in the video. I think it's T45, but anyway, and after you undo all this thing, you also need a top wrench to top the bolt to the spec. So this is what you need to do the job. this is actually all broken. So just now, after removing all this, right, this is covered by all this old plastic, whatever, the old gasket material. So I was trying to clean this thing a little bit. At least I think it's now better. Not the best, but still better, right? Also, I cleaned up this coolant mark. Actually, if I think about this again, maybe it was not caused by the leak. Maybe it was just before someone replaced this water pump, and then the coolant just, you know, naturally, like, right before, because of gravity, right, and then they all drop to the floor, and then like leaving this mark here. So but anyway, I cleaned this up a little bit, so in future if I see a new mark, then I know that it is leaking, right? So but yeah, this is what I just did. So as you can see, I have using some other stuff that I forgot to mention in the very beginning. For example, like this sanding tool to help me to clean the surface. So apart from that, some towel to help me to clean up the surface as well. Also this thing help me to remove the gasket residue. Also, I forgot to mention, I got the coolant drain before I working on that. I mean, obviously you can see the radiator were all disconnected, right? So if you want to do the jobs with the radiator on the van, you may need to drain the coolant. I'm not sure. Just get yourself some bottle, or I mean, like bucket to help you to store the coolant. Apart from that, I think I also use another e-tox socket, which is E12, and you may also need some extension because of the location of the bolts. Then, but anyway, this is, you know, how I did that. So looking at this tension, I think this is not too bad, to be honest. Like, at least it's still doing its job, and then nothing really broke. But I guess this pin was holding this thingy. I guess if I mount this thing on the car, I mean on the van, like, you know, and then put this thing sideways, then I will be able to undone this pin. Let's see. But yeah, this is what I'm going to put in. And I'm not sure it is expected. Let me see the new one that I have. So it isn't, no, is it the same thing? No, not this one. Right, this is the same. Well, actually, I don't know, like, it's all broken here. Like, is it expected? Maybe. Yeah, anyway, like, you know, I need to replace this, and the new one came from Germany, so which is good. I think this is original. Like, oh, actually no, this is also the same brand. It's Aina. So I guess you cannot see here, but there's the little mark here, right? But yeah, anyway, but it got a Mercedes mark, so maybe this is also original equipment, but then under the same brand. So yeah, I mean, half of the price, and then get a OEM equipment, right? So, and then also this one here, like, Yeah, I think it had been on the van for quite a while. Also this, I mean, yeah, I mean it all looks the same, so I think it would do the job. The bell condition was not too bad, to be honest, if I have to say, but yeah, anyway, I got the bell right, so I'm going to replace that. Alright, this is the new and old comparison of this water pump, right? I think one major differences I can see here is that this one got a hole, but then don't have that oval thingy here like this one. I don't know why. But I mean, it should work the same, I suppose. And other than that, I don't really see any major differences. I just don't know what is like crystal shaped thingy here. Like, you know, I don't know if you can see it, like this thing. Maybe I don't know if it's just expected, but anyway, I saw this everywhere. And this is the old gasket, which I mean is this gasket. I don't know what else I can say. Yeah, and also got the new gasket here. Anyway, like it should look like this, and then I should put in the new bolt, which I ordered here. I'll put the part number on the video. And one thing that I noticed regarding the old bolts was that, so if we look at here, I don't know why some of these got this sealant thingy here, which I don't suppose we need to use this, because also look at the others, not every one of this got the sealant thingy. I don't know why, but yeah, anyway, this is not in a very good shape. I'll just keep it as spare for now and use the new one, right? Alright, now you can see I got this bell fit put in where it was. I think I put it right. You know, I'm not sure. One thing that I was a bit struggle when I refit this thing was like this alignment here, right? I mean, it's always best to check before that, but I mean, luckily I took a picture before I do this, and then it shows the direction. I mean, this one should align with the pulley here, right, like this. So I hope I'm doing it right. I mean, if not, then yeah, sure, I have some trouble. And yeah, this is, you know, how it looks like. And I hope you found this video useful. Unfortunately, I'm still working on this car, so I cannot show you, like, you know, how does that looks like after we fit, but I think it should be much better. And yeah, I hope to see you in next videos, because I still have a few other things that I want to work on this car, this van. But yeah, we'll see you in next video. Take care. Cheers.